Okay, I'm recording it. We've got the new system up with individual files uh, for the rholang, so we can get highlighting and checking in our rholang in our actions. And for the first time now, we're going to try to add an action and see if we can get it to work. This is so you added the file transfer.rho. Okay, right, which is going to do a transfer.
Right, and I
It's
have
gonna
the
have
wrong.
it's going
I
to
have the
have
wrong code here.
it's going to have a to account. Now the from account, it should. That's interesting. How does it get the from account? It needs to get it from. It needs to get it from. We'll just hard code it for now. We'll add that later. Okay, I can point out some code that'll show us how to get it. And I'm sure it was on here. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, it's part of the balance. So talk to us. Tell us what you're doing.
So
You need to make a match statement right at the beginning.
well, here is your match statement.
Doesn't the match statement have to be the first line of the file?
Well,
No?
the participate.js adds that match statement from the fields.
Oh, I see.
So we're gonna we're gonna have to enter the revadder2 as a field that the user enters, right?
Right.
So I'm gonna save this, I guess, in another file so that when we're testing, we can get it. So that's our 2. This is our amount. That's going to be a field. And this is our hard-coded from account, right?
Right. We're going to figure. I mean, you could. That's the. That's the. I presume that's the. What do you call it? The local host account.
It's whatever you sent me in the message that contained the code. So this is.
I did. Yeah.
This is the transfer you just performed.
No, I got it backwards. I should have done the second account should be the from account. But we'll figure out how to.
So the account that I put in the file over here should be the from account.
Right, with the source.
So I'm going to put that here. And I'm going to take this one and save it away so that we can enter it into the form. So we have 2 fields that we need to define for the user to enter. And I guess then the next step is to go into actions.js. And we're going to define a transfer action. It doesn't like transfer for some reason. Oh, because I haven't filled these things in. All right, so the fields that we need, there are two of them. One is a, what did we say it was over here? A rev adder 2 and an amount.
From to and an amount.
So a rev adder from the value of rev adder from is going to be this. Oops, wrong file. Let me put that in here. Let's use single quotes because that's what we're doing. The type is a string. And it looks like I missed a colon. That's our first field. Our second field is the rev adder 2. And do we want to give it a default value, Jim?
No.
Okay, so it doesn't have a value.
Don't put my address there.
Well, what is it?
No, that's okay.
Okay, the type is also a string.
You put your address there since you're doing the program, then everybody will send to you by default.
And then we need an amount. And let's just say that the default value for amount is 1. And the type, is it string, Jim? Is that what we want here?
Well, when we make it, what type do we have? We probably want a number, right?
I think we want a number, yeah.
Do we have a number type? If we don't have a number type, we have to make it string. Right?
Yeah,
Well, how do we return a string into a number?
so hold on. So the type def here says that we don't have a number.
Okay, well,
So we'll make it a string.
well, we can add number, right?
We'd have to add support for number in the participate.js.
Right. And which is the same as a string because it's not quotes.
Yeah, let's not deal with that right now, please.
Okay, we won't be able to test it if it has quotes on it.
We won't be able to test it. You're correct. So and the file name that we have the code in is actions transfer row. And now we should be done, I think. Let's save this. Come into our browser and see if our transfer is in the action menu. It should be at the top, and it is.
Sweet.
And we type the, so we want to put the rev adder 2 in here, which I saved. over here. And now that updates this match statement.
Okay, but now we have two match statements, right? In there.
Yeah, so I do have to go back and modify this code. So let's go in to the row file.
So you're gonna just remove that match statement.
And we just get rid of this match. And now rev_adder from rev_adder to an amount, which used to have a local match statement here. They will be filled in by this match statement instead.
So we got rid of that rest of the match. And we
Right. So let me update our page here. You can see the match statement is now gone.
well, the first half of it. The first part of it.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. We can't test this right now because amount is a string. What we can do.
You can fudge it. You can take
right. What we can do is we can put this in here. And then we can manually edit this until we implement number.
But you
Take
gotta
those
take
quotes away.
You gotta take the rest of that match statement out of there.
I got a what?
You have to take the rest of the match statement. Go back to your editor. And take out, okay, line 8 is the second part of the match statement. It has to go. Get rid of it.
Okay, that means I'm gonna have to find the matching brace here. Let me find the matching brace. There it is. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of this. We'll save that. And since I'm gonna need this again, let's reload our code. Put in this and then do a manual fix up. And now in theory, I guess this should work, eh?
And deploy.
Yeah, let's give it a go, huh? Oh, we have a syntax error. At line 37, it does not like the brace. So where's line 37? There is no line 37. Oh, it's counting the lines differently because the match statement gets added.
So we have to take.
I guess we have an extra brace here, it looks like. So let's get rid of that extra brace. Make sure that we still don't have one. Okay, so let's come back into here. Reload our code again. Go get our row ID or our rev ID again. And it's gonna indicate. Sign this, come on. Good puppy. It looks like it tried to do the propose before the deploy.
So we have to do a manual propose.
I think we have to do a manual propose in this case, yes.
And,
So let's do that. The propose is done and we should get a result quite shortly. There we are. Transfer successful, not yet finalized.
awesome. Success. Okay, I'm going to pause the video, or let's say the number type. Let's say the number type on the title also.
I think adding the number type to participate.js is going to be a little more involved than we want for this video. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a try. Of course,
I mean, let's call this video finished, and then we will go add the number to the number type.
okay, and the other thing I wanted to add was the button. If you go down to check balance.
Check balance.
That's it. You see that connect wallet button?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can, when you click that, it'll connect your MetaMask to it.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so we want to do the same thing for the from field in the transfer. Right now we have it out as a constant.
That makes sense to me. And I think that let's go look at some code. Let's look at participate.js. No, let's look at actions.js. And let's go look for check balance. And the type apparently needs to be wallet rev adder. So let's go to the top here and let's change our rev adder to that type to a wallet. And let's change the rev adder from to a wallet. Let's save this.
Oh, wait a second. No, the two is not a wallet. The
two is not a wallet.
I don't think so.
Well, what would it be?
Because you're not going to send and receive to the same address, right? Yeah, just do the from address.
Okay. And now we should be able to look at our new fancy code. And we have connect wallet there.
Very good. Sweet. Now, did we also have a constant value in there or no?
Do we also what?
We didn't hit connect wallet, did we?
I didn't click it here. No.
Do we have a default still?
If we have a default, do you want me to take the default out?
Take the default out.
Okay. And we should have new code. Okay, default is gone.
Now if we hit connect wallet, it updates. There we go. Beautiful.